If you or someone you know is having issues paying your rent, no worries. I'm going to give you some companies in this video that will help you out with your rent if you don't have that money today. All right, so stay tuned. Hello, honey bun. Hello, my honey buns. It's your gal Lou, or you can call me Honey Bun, and I am back with an updated video of 4 companies that will help you with your rent. All right, so and if you haven't watched my previous video, I will link it down in the comments so that you can check that one out, as it will have a few other companies on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first company that we're going to talk about is called Defur. All right, and you can go to defurit.com. Defur allows you to pay and budget better. All you have to do is upload a bill, and you'll do this by taking a photo of the bill and uploading it to their website. They will pay the bill for you up front, even if your biller only takes checks. And you also have the option to choose how you pay them back. You can pay them up front, or you can pay them in installments that will be due every 2 weeks. And the best thing of it all is that they are completely interest free. All right. You know, one thing that I do hate about when you borrow money or take out loans or do a buy now, pay later is, you know, you're already in debt clearly or got something going on financially. The last thing you want is to have to pay back more money on top of that. So I'm giving Defur a 10 out of 10 for when you are in your time of need. But let's talk about some other perks that I really love about Defur. Okay, so you know we're big on building credit over here at Hello Honey Bun's channel, and Defur allows you to build your credit. Every payment that you make back to them will be reported, and it will count as points towards your credit score. Okay, the next company we're talking about is called Cubby, and you can go to gocubby.com. So Cubby's whole little motto is move now, pay later. All right, so basically, let me explain to y'all how Cubby works. All right, so let's say you need to move. You need a new apartment and you're ready to move. You need somewhere to go, but you don't have time to save up enough money for your new apartment, or you just have something going on, or whatever the case is. You know how it is when you're moving into a new place. You got to worry about furniture, you got to worry about food, you got to worry about mover trucks. You also have to worry about paying your security deposits and, you know, all these different fees. Well, Cubby is going to help you out with that. All right, they will basically cover all of your expenses towards your new rental. I must say, as someone that has been in different situations in my life, Cubby is amazing. I wish that I would have known about it for myself personally, as well as for other people that are in situations. So if you know somebody, if it's not even you, if it's somebody else you know that needs to get out of a bad situation, but they're just like, you know, I don't have enough money to move right now, tell them about Cubby. All right, so let's go into the details of how you're going to get signed up for Cubby. You basically sign up through their website using your email address. They will approve you for financing within minutes. And it's going to go based on your specific needs. If I were you personally, I would not try to go overboard because you don't want to dig a hole for yourself. I would just be very realistic and reasonable with the amount that I'm asking for and what exactly I need. You're going to upload your lease to Cubby, and then you'll set your payback schedule. So basically, however you want to pay them back, what schedule works best for you. Then they'll deliver the funds to you, and they'll notify you of your monthly payments. All right, so this next one, I actually want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. She told me about this one. I did not know about this company at first. I want to say it's called Livable. They spell the name kind of funny, but I'm going to call it Livable because that's the closest it looks like to me. And you can go to nownlivable.com, and I'll have it here so that you can see exactly how to spell it as well. Same thing as the first company. Livable is going to pay your rent for you now, and you pay them back later when you can. You can literally link Livable to your account and have it set to pay them back when you get paid from your job. Your livable payments will also go towards building your credit score, so we love that. And they're all about helping you manage your expenses so that you can get back on track and into a better financial situation. All right, so let's talk about the steps. Livable does have an app. You can download their app right through the app store. You're gonna make your account, get set up and everything. Next, they're gonna split your rent for you. All right. So the next one that we're going to talk about is BestEgg.com. BestEgg allows you to pay your rent back on a flexible schedule, and their program is basically called Flexible Rent. You can literally spread your rent payments across the month. And they have a credit building bonus as well. So look at that. We love this, okay? We love these apps and companies that are helping us build credit. I hate when I'm making all these payments and it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not doing what I need it to do. So I love that. So the first one we're going to start with is Flex. All right. And you can go to getflex.com. All right, so this is getflex.com. It says rent pay your way. Split your rent into 2 payments and pay on your schedule. All right, and so this is available for Apple as well as Android. Let's go to how it works. All right, so Flex is a monthly subscription that helps you pay rent on time, improve cash flow, and build your credit history. So this will also help you to build your credit history. Now, basically, when you sign up for Flex, they're just going to ask you some basic questions about yourself, as well as about your apartment community, the name of your apartment, how much your rent costs, and things like that. All right. And then you'll just pay your part when the rent is due. All right, let's see. So once your bill is posted in your rent portal, Flex will authorize a hold for your first payment on your preferred payment method. And then Flex pays your rent in full to your property. So your first payment is fully processed after Flex successfully pays your full rent amount directly to your property. And this can take about 24 to 48 hours for them to pay your rent once that first payment is authorized. You pay the rest of your rent later in the month. So you wait for your scheduled second payment date, and then you'll go ahead and pay in the app when it's convenient for you. And wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Now, one thing that I want to say about the website that I do not like is that they're not showing you on this website. I don't like sneaky stuff, but the reason why I decided to still go ahead and tell y'all about Flex is because I know someone that has used it, and it's also been recommended by apartment complexes. All right, but me personally, I did try this before and I did not get approved, like I said, but other people have, so I'm like, I'll still tell y'all about it. The only thing I don't like with this particular thing is that they do not tell you up front that there is a monthly subscription fee, and the monthly subscription fee that they showed to me at the time was $14.99. I'm not sure if this is something that will vary depending on the state or the city that you live in, or how much your rent costs. I'm not too sure about that, but they do have a monthly subscription fee of $14.99. Granted, $14.99 is not bad compared to taking out a loan somewhere and having super high interest rates. It's also not bad when you compare it to having to pay a late fee on your rent. So yeah, like I said, I kind of don't like that they're hiding the fact that there's a fee. They want you to, sign up, give them your information, then they're going to tell you it's a fee. But granted, if you decide, nah, this isn't for me, I don't want to do it, you don't have to pay that fee. And so you want to make sure that you get approved first before you just up and pay the subscription fee, period. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next website. So the next rent now, pay later website or app that we're going to be doing is called Jetty. Okay, Jetty. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Jetty. Okay, so basically the first thing you're going to do with Jetty is similar to the last app, Flex. You're going to go ahead and make sure that your apartment complex is eligible to use Jetty with. And then they allow you to pay back on your own schedule. It says you'll have until the 24th of every month to pay them back. So it gives you a couple of weeks to go ahead and get your situation in order before you have to pay them. So you gotta love that, okay? All right, Jetty also has renter's insurance, security deposit replacement, and where you can build credit by paying your rent through them. So they have a couple of different things here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. And so basically, if you don't get approved for one, try another, because sometimes it could be that they don't have your complex, or it could be the state that you live in, or one of the apps might be more strict on your credit history than another one will be. So that's why I'm trying to give y'all a couple of different options just in case you run into a roadblock with one of them, okay? All right, so the next one is Zenbase. All right, so Zenbase basically says never pay your full rent on the first of the month, split your rent into 2 stress-free payments each month, and improve your cash flow. All right, so let's see if they have a little bit more detail on here. All right, and let's see. So with Zenbase, you can actually go ahead and sign up on the computer. So this is gonna be, you know, perfect for if you're having issues with your phone, like storage problems or something. You can go ahead and sign up on the computer. All right, let's see. And so with Zenbase, you can split your rent into smaller payments and pay throughout the month. You also can boost your bank balance. You'll get a $100 fee free. I hate how they put fee free because it's like a tongue twister, but it's a cash advance whenever you need it. So not only does Zenbase help you to pay your rent into split payments, they also do cash advance, kind of like those other apps and websites that I put y'all onto in a previous video. All right, and I'll probably link that video down below as well. All right, so I do like that Zenbase offers the cash advance. Let's see. Their website is kind of getting on my nerves, so I'm not gonna lie. Their website is giving me irritation. It's giving me irritation. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. I know y'all have heard of Zip, and I believe Zip was formerly known as, child, I can't even remember. I don't think it was Afterpay. Zip used to be called something else, but I can't remember what it was called. I should know this though because I am a Zip customer. I use Zip, you know what I'm saying? So I should know what the old name was, but I can't recall it. But they do have an app as well. But what I will say is with Zip, typically, you know, you can use it for like electricity bills and smaller bills. Typically they don't give you a really large amount for, say for instance, a rent payment. But then again, it depends on your credit history as well as the activity in your bank account, like your income, deposits, things like that. So they may give you a high enough amount to be able to cover a rent payment. But not only that, if your apartment complex uses the pay rent portal, then you can use Zip to buy now, pay later, or rent now, pay later, whatever you want to call it. You can use Zip for that as well. So Zip is used for a lot of different things for those of you that don't know, because let me not assume that y'all know just because I use it. It is used for, you can use it for clothing stores, I mean, shoe stores, like groceries. You can use it for lots of different things. Electricity bills, like I said before, phone bills. You can use it for a lot of different things. And if they give you a high enough amount, you can use it to go ahead and split those rent payments up, which we've got to love that. Or if your apartment complex uses the pay rent portal, you can use it for the portal. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My other accent is starting to come out. So let me go ahead and try to wrap this up. As always, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Drop down in the comments and let me know which company helped you out. And of course, subscribe for more helpful videos. Bye.